Hello there, Taurus, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well out there. And Taurus, my kitten Lenny is here, and he is also a fellow Taurian. Now, my other cat Zeus is still alive and around. Anyhow, first and foremost, before I get into Zeus, release your ex. Oh my goodness. And I'm just thinking of, the Greek god Zeus, right? Oh, having all the powers when it comes to weather, when it comes to thunder and lightning. And so, yes, there may have been or will be some type of awakening here that gives you some surge of power and recognition to really let go of what's not ideal for you anyways. So, yes, we may be in this process, or maybe you've already gone through it, where you are releasing your ex, your expectations of how things should work out, perhaps if you don't resonate with a person here. But you're also just doing something where we are dissolving old contracts or things that, yeah, maybe we thought were promising and maybe we did promise something, but you do have the right, Taurus, to renegotiate things and make them favorable for you. Now, your angel knows that something has been most likely weighing heavy on your mind, on your heart. So you've got to really take care of, your own sensitivities here, because I feel you are being bombarded by other people's energies, actually. Okay. And I'm not here blaming other people. I mean, we all have our own responsibility too, but you might be picking up on an old energy here. Okay. So release your ex, be willing to open up to a new type of partnership and how this fits in your life, because this is a general reading. Okay, now I do sense air sign coming through with that. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I just say the zodiac signs when I see them. So take them how you want to. If you don't care, don't worry. All right, let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. We have creature of air. So there is more air sign coming through here. Wow. We have speed. We have action. Now, we may need to be very decisive right now and not be afraid to be decisive and just run with it. There is something about contracts, documents here. Perhaps some of you have dealt with someone in the past, or perhaps this is your ex, or maybe someone you're dealing with right now, that may, whether they have it or not, may have these answers that they just see are, right. They have these righteous answers. So they may be hard to convince, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. Now, something is, it's like X marks the spot here. So let's get a little bit more with this creature of air, because you may need to really, tend to your internal world and make sure that you're using logic over emotion, especially when it comes to letting go, right? Releasing. Oh, I want a little bit more with the creature of air, because this is some type of change here. This is some type of epiphany too. Wow, the patriarch, unapologetic. Okay, when it comes to some type of divine situation that is stable and right for you, you've earned it. You just need to also be in this place where you are unapologetic about what is right and true for you, because there is something about us moving forward in life and not being afraid to release. I mean, look at this creature of air, has that sword, cutting things out. Communicating carefully, I would say. Sometimes the creature of air can communicate hastily here. Anyhow, we've got speed. Something is speeding up too when it comes to not only releasing an ex and not only securing a safe position for you, especially if you've been questioning whether you're ready for something or if you can handle. Yes, you can handle whatever you've got and more. But there will be a partnership change here, okay? So I see someone that is embodying the patriarch, which is the emperor. So Aries is coming through. Now, this is a divine masculine, and you may need to embody, whether you're male or female, the divine masculine's energy right now to push something forward, to not be afraid, to take control of a situation. See, the patriarch, I feel, renegotiating things here, getting ready to create or sign your own new contracts in life. And yes, there also may be some type of position here where you could find yourself landing an opportunity of a lifetime for some of you. Okay, Lenny, we'll just work around you, I guess. What else for Taurus? Oh yeah, we got that change. Whoa, you got big changes up ahead here. The goddess of circle is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I see you going towards something a lot more secure for yourself, even though we have to ride the waves of, the uncertainty. Where is this? Let's get a little bit more about this Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Change. See, this is that creature of air. Something may have been already started here, or it will, and it's going to catch up speed. But you got to stay focused. Yeah, you got to stay focused here. Don't let impending changes or maybe even big changes scare you. And I'm not saying that it would, but just for some of you, because this goddess of circle brings, a twist. It's like your plans may be thrown out the window here, and you just have to remain flexible and decisive. Let's get a little bit more about the goddess of circle, the wheel of change. And I do see that there could be someone here too for you, because this is about wiping some type of karmic energy clean and starting anew. Where is this going, this wheel of change? Oh my God. Ooh, this is just getting too good. We got the sun card. You can't get any better than the sun card. The griot, blissed, feeling on top of the world, being seen and heard, especially when it comes to prayers. And some of you, you might land on a somewhere, if you're not there yet, a position where, you could be in the spotlight. You could be noticed for your talents, your gifts, your achievements, which could, be a blessing for others. Wherever you're going, just know that the wheel of change is something that is already in motion. You just need to be prepared here, because things are going to be speeding up if they haven't already. But it is bringing you towards a blissful situation. I mean, again, you can't get better than the sun card here. So be unapologetic here when it comes to what's rightfully yours. Whether it's fame, fortune, whatever it is that's important for you. Maybe it's a spiritual path. Maybe it's a mixture of all kinds of things. I mean, I can't see why not. Okay, Lenny, we got to move your cuteness just a little bit. Okay, I know. All right. Okay. I don't think he's going to move. What else? We got the root of water, highly sensitive. Yeah, you are highly sensitive. This is why I feel that you're already picking up on some type of toxic or negative energy. And this is your time to, wipe it clean. You've got this ability through prayer, intention. Maybe there's something about purifying yourself in water. Now, this is also a new beginning towards fulfillment, towards a more emotionally enriching situation for you. But this is also a beginning, because this is the page. Well, this will also probably most likely get you, high one moment and low another. It's just, you're just feeling all kinds of emotions here, which isn't a bad thing. Now, some of you, maybe not so much. You might be more in tune with a spiritual awakening, psychic insights, psychic awareness. And I see a friendship or some type of beginning that's developing that could be long lasting, if that's something you want. Because the patriarch is here for most likely a lifetime, the long term. Okay, I can't believe that Lenny has just decided to lay all the cards. Oh, okay. You're so cute, Lenny. Oh, you cute little creature, you. All right. Yes, stay over there, Lenny. What else for Taurus? Oh, I was talking about my other... Oh, no, maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Hold on. The High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. See, this is not the time that you even have the time to give into self-doubt. You know, be wary of something when it comes to your own sensitivity and what feels off, because most likely it is. But we don't need to do a blame game. We just need to take responsibility of our own self. And maybe if that means that we have to remove ourselves and put ourselves in peace and quiet, then that's what we need to do. But there is this inner knowing here about what's to come. And I do see something psychic and even telepathic going on, a spiritual connection here as well. A lot of you are gifted, you know, with divine gifts, knowledge, and Spirit wants you to not hold back, you know, keep continuing your work here when it comes to sharing your wisdom, your truths. Pisces is showing up. What else? And also, Taurus, there may be secrets at play here. I want to think about it too deeply. You know, whether there's secrets of something about you or you're holding on to, or just maybe there's something that, you know, we just can't find out because someone may not be revealing, you know, a whole, or may, you know, a truthful side of themselves, or being transparent. Virgo is showing up with the loner. So isolation and introspection, you know, do what you got to do to relieve yourself of an old station. You know, I see this loner as someone who is a beacon of light, who is born with abilities to maintain light. Okay, so you might resonate as a light worker, a healer, someone who may have may be known or will be known for mystic powers, or whatever here. Okay, you're just, you know, a sacred being. Okay, that's aware of more going on than just the flesh of life. So I see this thing where, you know, Spirit says, you know, Taurus, you did what was written in the stars for you. You've come so far, and this has been like, this past here is like an old station, right? So you were a pillar of light for all that you could be and for whoever it was in one season of your life, but the seasons are changing. This is that God of circles. So the seasons are changing for you, and look where you're going. Some of you, there may be a place, or maybe you reside somewhere where there's a lot of sun. You may need to get some sun, especially if you feel you're lacking sun. Now, you know, there may be areas in the world where you just don't get enough sun. You may need to invest in getting a sun lamp, okay, or a happy light, or whatever they call it, and even an indoor garden. Anyhow, whoops, the loner. So you were stationed here to be a beacon of light, but now you're being asked to be stationed right here. And just hold it. Hold your light steady and don't be bothered by other people's reactions. I feel that you just need to know that. Don't be bothered by other people's reactions. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are feeling overwhelmed, you know, pay attention to your environment. You're highly sensitive here with that page of water, and this is a new beginning. So you might be questioning things that, yes, at one time you were able to maybe handle a certain person, a certain food, a certain environment, but now you're starting to, not like it so much. And you're listening to that. This is you also, that's you tapping into your inner compass. But you're not to rush anything. You're just holding your position here. And when the time is right, now for some of you, you already know to make decisions right now, like trusting your intuition, healthy changes, do it. Don't delay. Do not delay. Set up your boundaries, or don't be afraid to be strong in a situation here. Something is worth protecting with that patriarch. And here you are being unapologetic when it comes to being a beacon for others, a light holder, and like a wisdom keeper, but an answer, like how do I want to say that? An answer keeper, I mean, because the answers are coming from within. Let's continue and see what else. Okay, here you are. Here you are showing up in your own reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Mother of Earth. Ooh, hold your position. Do not doubt and don't question. Just maintain this sense of holding a steady light, even if it's just for yourself. Because sometimes, and most of the time, we have to be our own best friend. We have to be our own best cheerleader. We have to hold the light for ourselves, because it's actually your higher self that's connected to the divine, to the source that is holding the light for you, so that you don't feel so worn down and heavy. Nurture all these good things. You deserve it. Be unapologetic too when it comes to the good things in life or what you value. Spend time making yourself and your environment as beautiful as you want. And perhaps you are doing that. Perhaps you're rearranging, or perhaps you're getting more into gardening or plants, or an environment that you feel is just exquisite, because this is what the Mother of Earth is. This is Queen of Pentacles, someone who is exquisite inside and out. They've gone through the process of shifting, changing, creating, but most importantly, being stable, being secure, being abundant, and nurturing those that you love. But the most important thing, and maybe even the most important lesson that the Mother of Earth has to do, is learn boundaries, learn to take care or better care of oneself. And that is you. That is you. Now, we do have a mother and a father showing up, so we definitely maybe got some family healing going on. I don't see how that's never really going on at times, because sometimes we do realize things, but now, that could be for some of you, but you can also be forming a family, a new one for some of you, or enhancing a current one. But we have fertile ground. So stand your ground. See, look at the loner here. This is the hermit. Stand your ground and watch yourself continue to thrive. And what seems on the outside to be effortless, but you know damn well it wasn't, because you know you had to do a lot of work. But also realize that heaven wants to spoil you and let you feel a period of effortlessness too. I just see this thing of timelessness, a timeless beauty, something being captured here. And there's just this essence of things being timeless. So we are definitely in a place or a position where you either are or you can leave a legacy. What else? But you got to release your ex, or you got to release your expectations, right? Take it if it resonates. Oh my gosh. And we all do it. But if you practice and learn, you'll really step out of it. It's just like a little situation I had with my own mother. She got me something anyways. And she expected me to be a lot happier about it in her mind, in her eyes. And then I smiled at her and I said, "Well, Mom, if you didn't have that expectation in the first place, and you just wanted to give it just because you want to give it, regardless of how I reacted, then you wouldn't have been so disappointed." And she just kind of smiled, because, I mean, in truth, it is, right? Now, it doesn't mean we lower our standards, but when we put expectations on others, we can, in a sense, set ourselves up for disappointment. It's like, that's how come we get disappointed when we feel like when we do this, we should get this kind of result, because we put an expectation on it. Anyhow, let's continue, because you're going to have an honest conversation here. This is that creature of air. This is the Knight of Swords, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and don't be afraid. For some of you, Taurus, take it if it resonates, you could find healing and mending here, and deepening a bond. Now, some of you, Yes, you are just absolutely releasing an ex, someone, and inviting a new situation where Spirit wants you to open your heart to another and create a bond. This is something that's going to put you on a path where you are lined up with your own soul's truth and integrity. And you should start seeing things speeding up in your favor. That's how you know that you're right on track. Don't hold back either, because some of you may have uncomfortable conversations too when it comes to boundaries, right? Saying no, relieving yourself of some type of maybe extreme duty for some of you, or what feels like it's been an extreme. What else? Now, we're going to get playful. So, to recapture romance, or perhaps if it's not so much romance for you in your mind, I mean, but why not? Get romantic, feel romantic. You don't have to have someone with you to be or feel romantic. I mean, look at the Queen of Mother, or well, the Queen of Pentacles, Mother of Earth. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We may need to get creative, but you got to release something here. And again, I just get this thing too, expectations, right? Allow yourself, to be in the moment, to live in the moment, to laugh. And in fact, be very playful, okay? Don't take things seriously. That's the key right now. Don't take your life or life in general seriously. Have fun. You're getting, you're getting into this place where you're letting go of hesitation and embodying and trusting more in faith and openness. Okay, what else? Trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Yes. Just stand your ground. There is something for you to trust and someone to trust. But we need to cultivate trust. Some of you maybe, get playful, get a little busy here, making your environment the way that you want, maybe making it more luxurious for yourself because you deserve it. I mean, well, don't break the bank. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. Anyhow, let's continue. Life and God, the universe, whatever you believe in is your number one partner. Father of fire, passion ignited, someone that's going to get things going here. So there, if you've been bored in a situation, I would say that boredom is going through a process of being refined, being put into the fire. We're turning boredom into passion, into fun. Now, we do have the King of Wands. So we have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries coming through. This could be you. This could be someone that you're attracting, someone that actually holds a very powerful position, most likely, or who is well respected, or who will be. And that could definitely be you, Taurus. Someone who knows how to hold a steady light for others, who doesn't give up on their dreams or visions. Now, this person is also someone who is getting things moving along here. Let's get a little bit more about the Father of Fire. Trials and tribulations, overcoming or, eliminating fears, stress, worries, and maybe someone too that could have been over dominating. And what have we done? We've put something through the fire. We've refined these fears. We may even have put the ego, or maybe someone else's ego went through the fire here for transformation. Now, Spirit is saying there will be a period, and you probably have already experienced that, of uncertainty. You can't know all the answers. Just can't. We have to just be available, and we have to stand our ground in our faith and be secure that no matter what, you are or made for a position of power. And yes, this means you also get to enjoy the pleasures of life. You know, you might find yourself going through a period or a season of giving into unbridled desires, having fun, you know, bringing home the bacon and, you know, enjoying what you're bringing home, and also making love too, because you can. I mean, you're set. You feel good. Okay. Now the moon is the shadow, but there's a lot of mysteries. There's a lot of secrets too. Now there may be someone now or in the near future that's a mystery that I see has a flame for you that is like hard to put out, like an undying flame for you. Because they know something deeper that's gone on with you. What else? Now you got to release and delegate, or, you know, allow others to help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And also maybe perhaps, you know, own your position here, especially those that resonate with being in some type of leadership, and be proud of who you are and believe that others can do a good job too, right? So you've got to relinquish your control over how things get done, and only take that if it resonates for you, because you know sometimes we can micromanage things too much, and that's just not a good thing. But when it comes to maybe your love life, or maybe when it comes to a social life, maybe when it comes to just feeling a little pampered or doing a makeover, okay, male or female, I don't know, you know, get together with some friends if you can, positive friends, right? Positive people. Let's see what Spirit wants you to get help with here. I mean, I feel it's about putting yourself first here. You know, things that help support and beautify you inside and out. Wow. So the trickster, we've got the ego and excess. We've got the devil card coming out here. So let your friends help you. Don't feel that you've got to do something all on your own. Now, some of you, you may need to ask for a professional or some type of, you know, support here if you're dealing possibly with a very possessive person in your life. Okay, someone who, again, ooh, trickster, right? Can't reveal the truth here. But also life has its own tricks, its own traps that we have to watch out for. So don't fall for feeling you got to do something all by yourself. That is a trap. That's the ego, you know, doing something here that's blocking from you from opening up to what's good and right for you. Okay, what else? Radical truth. Father God is coming in. This is that sword. So Father God has sent down a powerful guardian angel, most likely Archangel Michael is who I'm seeing, powerfully protecting you, powerfully doing things too to make sure you do not fall for any traps in the future here, because there may be something that, you know, is very addicting about you, your light. Remember what I was talking about? You have that light. And the devil loves that. The devil loves to suck the light. And the negativity likes to suck that light. And here we've got Father God here. This is why it's so important to trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So don't feed something here, okay? Because this trickster is like feeding a monster. So we got to be careful of something or someone. Yeah, there's some type of great epiphany that's gone on, or it will happen. It's going to reveal something here when it comes to what's been harming or damaging your dreams, your fulfillment, or maybe what's just become too consuming. And so we just got to back away from that. What else? Oh, good. Overcoming obstacles. Okay. Oh my goodness. Victorious, balance, and harmony. So you got the Father of Water. We've got the Monarch. This is the Chariot here. So you are moving along victoriously now. Yes, there's going to be some bumps in the road, but Spirit is saying, you know, stay tolerant and composed until better options arrive. You know, some of you, there may be someone or you know, at a distance here, and the distance is shortening. So just wait, watch and wait. Now, you may need to put your focus elsewhere too, okay? And your emotions, your time, your energy. And I do see a victory in love, or, you know, getting relationships in a harmonious and balanced way. But not only that, but you're finding your sense of balance too. Somehow, some way, you're becoming victorious when it comes to finding out, you know, things that have been too heavy for you, that's trying to drown you. Because notice the Father of Water is on water. So not only do you know how to navigate on land and water, you know how to navigate through air and fire. I mean, we got all four of these elements. Now, the key will be to not get reactive to others' reactions, or to react to things that just, you know, with that will of change, it's just going to bring something, you know, unexpected events here. You didn't plan for it and you didn't expect it. And it may throw you off, but that's all in a perspective and how we react. But I feel that you are going to surprise yourself, or you already know that you're going to remain poised and calm, because you know that this is bringing you great victory and some type of status and achievement here. I mean, really, to be out in the spotlight or be in the right place at the right time for the right opportunity. What else? Oh, look, my goodness. This is all about vice and virtue too. Oh, wow. The twins, conscious connections. Okay, something wants to come out with this. So we've got a choice, and a very big choice. And it is a conscious connection here. The twins. Oh, wow. Poetic justice, the judge. This is, yes, choosing right, choosing from the heart, choosing for the long term, right? And so we may need to watch out, because a trickster may show up or convince you to settle, or maybe convince you that it's all glitter and gold, but then you find out that it's fool's gold and the glitter just washes away. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, because your ability to discern truth is very strong. You just need to honor that, trust it more if you don't. Now, when it comes to a balanced partnership in love, life, maybe business, it's going to happen for you. There's some type of major decision up ahead here. It's leading you to a very big moment. So for those that are single or been, you know, something is going to happen here when it comes to your love life, or something that is very, very important with a union. Let's see the direction that this is going. Now, if you know, for some of you, not all of you, but if some of you are already involved, you're going to have to hold your ground here, because there may be some type of temptation, you know. Again, the devil likes to, you know, mess people's minds up. So something is worth waiting for. Do not settle. You deserve the best in love and life, in business, in prospects that are important for you. And it's going to be right. It'll be made right here. Okay, well, let's see. I could put this over here, actually. So we have Gemini and Libra coming through with the twins and the judge. Now, there may be something about getting judgment, right? Especially if we're having to, for some of you, not all of you, dividing assets or, relocating or something. You've got to just keep in mind that, just do what's best and noble and don't worry. Sometimes we have to give a little to gain a little bit more. Anyhow, the unknown, the enigma. We just can't know everything, but you've got to rest assured that everything will fall into its rightful place. In the meantime, there are other things you can do. Spend time with friends, family, your area, making whatever area that you love in your home or wherever you stay the most beautiful and good. It will all fall into place. And that means sometimes we just have to surrender our own ideas and expectations and plans and allow something to form right before your eyes. Here you are, root of earth, showing up as a page, inspired action, getting ready to do what you are meant to do, okay? Engaging with life in a prosperous way. You could be, also forming a new bond, a new friendship here with this Page of Pentacles. Let's get a little bit more. This is a new beginning. So let's get a little bit more about the root of earth and where this is leading here. Because this is a new resource. So emotional self-care, you might find a way, a time, or the resources you need to give into self-care, self-indulgence in a healthy way, or I should say indulge in self-needed care. There's something about you studying. Maybe there's also, I'm getting financial aid for some of you too, especially when it comes to school or education, perhaps just financial aid and whatever, but don't question your own abilities to heal yourself and heal others. But you are meant to receive. So Spirit is saying, get ready to receive so that you can nurture what's important to you. So you have the energy to do that. Now, this might be a new thing for some of you. This might be a whole new way of life. And you're getting used to that because maybe you didn't have enough time or energy or money to give to yourself as much as you deserved. Or maybe because we get raised in families where we see people and our parents or someone work, perhaps. Or maybe even the opposite, lazy, who knows? Anyways, let's continue and see. We've got Queen of Cups. So there is something here about fulfillment of your heart's desires, but it is showing up in a tangible form. Oh, Taurus, you're showing up in your own reading. The Shaman, this is the Hierophant. This is associated with Taurus. See, answers prayer. Staying obedient too when it comes to knowing your truth, knowing your way. Sometimes we have to follow others too in order to trust the path. Now, I see a lot of you might be in a position or coming into a position where you could find yourself being guided to a teacher, a mentor, or you becoming that to yourself, holding some type of spiritual authority here. Spirit says there's no right or wrong. Just trust the path within yourself, right? What feels right for you? It's like, this is the opposite, the trickster and the shaman here. This is a way. Let's get a little bit more about the shaman. Learn from others right now if you need to. Oh, and some of you might be breaking up some type of tradition or what feels so traditional here and doing your own thing. But Spirit is saying just keep continuing to trust the path here. Heaven, your higher self, the universe is bringing you possibilities and potential here. So you can be free of some type of rules, restrictions that you know may have worked out for others, but it doesn't work out for you. It doesn't offer you a time to be free here. Oh, yes. Now, some of you, take this if it resonates too, because it may not for all of you, but there may be a situation where you got to remain kind of silent, though. You may need to move with confidence or silent confidence here. You may need to learn the lay of the land for some of you if you feel that you're still in a new place in life. What else? Creature of earth, take charge. Okay, you're taking charge of all areas of your life. You're showing up very strong in your reading. I mean, I'm surprised that the King of Pentacles isn't out, but you know, we've got movement here. Even if things, you know what, Taurus, even if things seem boring or get boring, who cares? You're on a steady path, okay? You're just becoming a master in your field. You are creating something for some of you, you know, when it comes to an ideal and healthy way of living. Your body, your mind, your heart. You could be exploring options when it comes to the knowledge that you want to seek or want to share. Now, this is a path that we are creating a very reliable reputation as well. And there may be someone too that wants to help you. Trust the path. You will always be provided, always. And it's like Spirit is, I swear, Spirit's doing something to really put you in a place of, you know, I don't like saying it like, because it may sound like weird, but it's like showing you off. Putting you in a position of power, maybe public acclaim here, fame, or some type of influence, some type of victory where, wow, we see it, Taurus, we definitely see it. So move steadily, slowly but surely, always wins the race. What else? Now, when the time is right, and perhaps you don't need to wait, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I mean, this is the Fool's card here. Take a risk. When the time is right, or maybe you have it now, your feelings are real and worth exploring when it comes to romantic feelings. Now, if it's not romantic, it will be creative. But there's something about you exploring what's available, because some of you, not all of you, you may have been taught something, you know, when it comes to a relationship or, you know, whatever, intimacy with another. And maybe something about taboos or what's a taboo, you know, whatever. Okay, what else? Nope, that is it. So let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you, Taurus, that you need to be aware of. Wow. Ooh, this is that shocking revelation, the change. Absolute upheaval, perhaps, but the upheaval is just destroying anything that has been a false imprisonment, or perhaps false foundation, chaos and destruction. But here you are, the patriarch, being able to take control of it all. You might even find yourself being on top or watching as some type of chaos and destruction plays out before your eyes, but not in a way where it's damaging or hurting you, but in a way that's giving you radical truth. Because see, Father God is in control of the weather of things. We can feel strong and secure only for so long, but you know, when we have natural disasters, you know, I'm just saying there's just another power, another force that we do have to be yielding to, maybe be reminded of. But most importantly, Spirit is helping you abolish anything that tries to keep you strapped, restricted, stagnant in a false situation, or one that has clearly run its course. And the sun is breaking free for you. So let's find out what the universe is blessing you with, Taurus. And that's how we'll end the reading. How is the universe blessing Taurus? Wow, the sight to see. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The ability to see warning signs. Okay, now this is interesting because this is what the universe is blessing you with. So I feel like I want to see what was behind it. Yeah, there is something about a warning sign here of someone too. You know, someone that may have been awful or, you know, just self-serving. But anyhow, you know, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You know, there's something or someone that's no good. Remember, the universe is blessing you abilities to see signs, red flags of what could be a bad situation, right? Because yes, you're sweet, Taurus, you're lovely, okay? This is something where Spirit also doesn't want you to even be afraid of this because you're a lot more powerful than that. So that you can open up to a relationship here that is worth giving your time, your love, your energy. This is a waste of time, while this is not. Anyhow, I hope that this was helpful for you, Taurus. Love and light. Take care.